Alright, so let's see what we can do here. First we play the Nyx Bloom Ancient. We draw a card. Now with the Nyx Bloom Ancient, our command tower taps for free. Now we will drop the Great Henge here. Great Henge will tap for 6, right? For 6 mana, right? Yeah, now we have 8 again. Hello everyone! First of all, thank you all for subscribing. We are almost at 500 subs and that is amazing. So, for everybody that is new here, hello, welcome. Today we're going to play Kiora, Behemoth Beckoner. And we will ramp, or try to ramp, like crazy. This deck can win in many ways. One of them is just to apply pressure. We have a lot of big guys, we have a lot of strong beaters. But also, this deck can generate and accelerate in such a, like an immense way. You can, like, almost create infinite mana. It's not infinite, it's just really, really a lot of mana. With Nyx Bloom Ancient and Kiora untapping permanents that tap for 9 mana, like Lotus Field. If you spark double and Nyx Bloom Ancient, the game is pretty much like over. So yeah, it's a pretty fun deck. And without further ado, we will get into the deck explanation as always. So let's take a look at the deck. Alright, we're in the deck builder. And as I said, and as you can probably tell, this deck can ramp like crazy. So ramping in this deck takes up a lot of slots. We have Gilded Goose. Sorry. Oh my god. Is that in the recording? It is probably. Should I leave it in? I don't know. Let's leave it in. We have the Gilded Goose. We have the Plant, of course. The Incubation Druid. The Leafkin Druid. Paradise Druid. The Pixie. Growth Spiral. Uro. The Nyx Lotus. If some conditions are met. But we have also the Cavalier of Thorns. And yeah, if some conditions are met, I guess Nyx Bloom Ancient and the Great Henge count towards ramp as well. But yeah, they are essentially win the game cards. So we want to ramp into essentially Spark Double, Thassa, Agent of Treachery, steal all of your opponent's stuff. Thassa is really good because she can re-enter your creatures and draw you off Kiora, triggering her static ability. So Thassa can be good because it blinks Agent of Treachery. But it's also very good if it blinks, for example, Ronas or a Frix, or the Bios Insider, or Cavalier. Anything that draws you extra cards. We have a lot of card draw actually. Thassa can be card draw. Kiora is card draw. Beast Whisperer is card draw. Questing Beast is card draw. Guardian Project is card draw. Return of the Wild Speaker can actually draw you like insane amounts of cards with the first ability you can choose here. The Great Henge is card draw if you have a big guy already in the field. Agent of Treachery can be card draw. So you have a lot of card draw. You have a lot of ramp. You want to ramp into these cards. I have one Mystical Dispute here for the cheese if you are against a counterspell deck and you want to resolve one of your important spells. You might be able to with the one greedy Mystical Dispute. And you want to use or dump all of your mana in a gigantic Hydroid Crisis or a gigantic Finale of Revelation or Finale of Devastation. Or steal all of your opponent's things with Mass Manipulation. So, of course, Nissa is also a ramp. I forgot the Queen. The Ramp Queen, beautiful card. But Nissa is also doubling the amount that your forests produce. But sadly, it doesn't synergize with Nyx Bloom Ancient. Because here, it reads, whenever you tap a forest for mana, add an additional green. So this would triple the amount. So with Nissa on the field, a forest taps for 4. Which is really good anyway. So yeah, let's jump right into the games. As you can, this deck is pretty simple. You want to ramp, you want to have some crazy turns. This is like a deck that can produce like crazy game states, crazy card draw. Like everything is like over the top, like 10. It's not one of the best Brawl decks, I think, but it's a really fun one, 100%. Because with so much mana, you just feel like this indestructible being, almost like, you know, probably like Kiora feels on her Kraken or whatever that is in her art here, which is awesome, by the way. And this stained glass Kiora looks really badass. So without further ado, I've talked enough. You have probably already understood. Oh, one thing I want to mention. Lotus Field is really good in this deck. It can tap with Kiora for 6 mana, but with Nyxbloom Ancient, this card is just insanely stupid. This card taps for 9 mana just with the Nyxbloom Ancient, and with Kiora, it taps for 18. So, yeah, what do you know? Pretty strong card. So, yeah, let's get into the gameplay. Alright, our first opponent is X-Matix, playing one of my most feared decks, Aetherios, the Shroud Veiled. I guess we win. That was an easy one. Alright, our next opponent is playing another... What is that name? Move the Auto Shuffler. Move the Auto Shuffler. Oh my god, that took so long. Alright, so... We're playing against a deck that will board wipe. So we want to ramp out quickly, right? Maybe this is a little bit better. This could be insane with the Nyxbloom Ancient. We don't really need the Destiny Spinner, but we have Once Upon a Time. So we can search for something that fits better. Alright, we will play the Passage and get an island here. Just like that. Then we will pass the turn. Already a creature out for our opponent here. Alright, so before we play our creatures, we will play the Once Upon a Time for free. Oh! Now the question is, what do we get here? The Incubation Druid. I think we take the Questing Beast here. And then we drop Pixie here, ramping us to 4 on our next turn. That will apply some pressure here, 100%. Questing Beast is always a card that you cannot really ignore. It will destroy you. This deck could be Aristocrats, based on just the Priest of the Forgotten Gods. And if it's Aristocrats, we might have more of a chance. If it would be full-on Oars of Control... Alright, the Destiny Spinner won't be needed here. Because we don't play against counter spells here, so we can just toss that away. So only 1 mana left here for our opponent. And he passes. We can drop Kiora here before we smack with the Questing Beast, but I think smacking with the Questing Beast right now is more valuable. Because we want him to know what's up, right? Now we have board dominance. Now he needs to react to Questing Beast. Oath of Kaya will not do the trick, and for this he would need another creature. So Questing Beast lives for another day. Now here comes Kiora. We will untap a forest, play Paradise Druid, and smack again. Opponent already down to 20, and now if he forces us to sacrifice something. We can sacrifice the Paradise Druid. We are in a good position here, actually. This all might change if there is a board wipe. Red presence, that's not too bad. If he sacrifices this, I'm gonna lose my... Oh my! Why would you ever do that? Maybe he needs the card draw desperately? I don't know. That was... I don't think worth it all. Now, let's apply some pressure here with Nissa, and Nissa will seal the deal here, I'm pretty sure. Because Nissa is just really strong. And my opponent agrees, yeah. He concedes right away after seeing Nissa here. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that Nissa and Questing Beast together would have applied so much pressure that there is no way out of losing there. Alright, our next opponent is Vapti, playing as Nicol Bolas the Dragon God. And of course, the Teferi Avatar. What else could he play? I'm not too sure about this opener. It has some ramp. It has some tools to do something in the mid game. But it's not looking too optimal. We're going to try it anyway. Alright, Island go. Hopefully we draw a 2-drop. That would be really nice. We have a lot of 2-drops. So the chance of drawing one is pretty good. But we didn't. So let's drop the command tower. Alright, on 2 mana there is Fadi Erasure, for example. So Uro will be gone. Yeah, if he doesn't pick Uro here, I don't know. Yeah, he picked Uro. Of course, he leaves it on top. That's interesting. So he has some good top deck here. Forest into our commander. We won't tick her down because we don't gain anything from it. Next turn we can play Phrix, the Sudden Storm, or the Bioessence Hydra, or the Cavalier of Thorns. I actually don't know what's the best choice here. Now we can no longer play a 5-drop. We can actually play nothing except our commander here. So that's pretty sad. Untapping won't gain us any advantage here, so we will leave her at 7 loyalty again. Oh, a foil, like a card style for the command tower and the Arcane Signet. Beautiful. I'm really jealous. I would have loved those. Alright, so what is he going to take here? Cavalier of Thorns. Alright. We will 100% drop. Let's drop the Bioessence Hydra here. It's the biggest and meanest creature we can drop right now. As a 10-10. And a 10-10, trust me, will always apply pressure. None. It doesn't matter against which deck. A 10-10. You'll have to deal with that. Otherwise, it will make a quick deal out of you. Oh. An Edict effect, that's very interesting. He included that card probably because of the gods that have indestructible. And the Blood Crypt tapped. Alright, let's draw another card here. Because we will play Phrix, the Sudden Storm now. Oh, and we find our land drop. That's pretty good. Now, Phrix makes everything that costs 5 or more 1 less, and makes it so that he cannot counter it. Nicol Bolas might come down and kill him though.
Gods once, I am one again.
Yeah, The sudden storm will be destroyed here.
Defiance has consequence.
So what is the play here? So we can probably do something with Finale of Devastation here. Can we reach 5? Let's see here. 1, 2. Drop the Lotus Field. Resolve. Sacrifice these 2. Untap the Lotus Field.
Let's get moving.
Let's get free green. So how much is that? 2 we need for this. In total it's 8. Minus 2 is 6. So we can play this for 6. So let's do that. Alright. We can get the Questing Beast. Questing Beast would deal with Nicol Bolas, but we can also get... No, we need to get the Questing Beast because it has haste. Yeah, let's get Questing Beast. Let's draw a card. Let's smack him in the face for 4. And let's kill Nicol Bolas, the Dragon God. I think he can replay it next turn. But we have a lot of mana next turn, because this alone generates 6 mana with our commander. Oh, Liliana coming down. And he will make me sacrifice the Questing Beast. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. First we play the Nyxbloom Ancient. We draw a card. Now with the Nyxbloom Ancient, our command tower taps for 3 green. Now we will drop the Great Henge here. Great Henge will tap for 6, right? For 6 mana, right? Yeah, now we have 8 again. This is just insane. Let's scry here. Actually, let's leave that on top. Oh, and the mana was just too insane for my opponent. The Tsunami Calamari beating another one. And with Nyxbloom Ancient on the battlefield and 8 mana left, we could have played our entire hand almost. And that is just insane. Really well. I'm really surprised how well this deck performs. So let's go into the next one. Alright, our next opponent is Anthony. And he's playing with Kaya and also with Kiora, the Behemoth Beckoner. I don't know about this hand. Let's try and get a faster one. I can deal with this. I can live with this hand, so let's keep it. Let's start off with a Breeding Pool tapped. Evolving Wilds, alright. Next we will play the Paradise Druid. Alright. Now, this turn we can play, we can try and play our commander here. So I was expecting a counter spell, but this is probably Growth Spiral. Then we will untap a forest and play the Leafkin Druid. Alright, already we are ahead, like by a huge margin. This one actually taps for 2, so that's really good. We can drop this. And I think my opponent will concede in in response. Yeah, just as I said. Another win under the belt of this crazy Kiora deck. So let's bash, or let's mana ramp crazy bash some more people with our Calamari. Alright, our next opponent is Blah Blah, playing with Elspeth, and also Elspeth. Now that's what I call a flavor win. I'm expecting mono white aggro, like really aggressive deck. So this is way too slow. for a hand for us to keep. Maybe we can work with this hand. Alright, let's try this hand. We will throw away the Endrace Forerunners here. And we will start off with Castle Garenbreak into an island. Then we will play Grove Spyro. Yeah, will we see a 1-drop? I'm 100% certain there will be, yeah. So, as expected, this is a very, very aggressive list. Alright, on end step we will ramp. And we will put in the Thornwood Falls. Alright, let's see here. We will take 1 damage from the Hunted Witness here. Maybe more. Could be a combat trick. No. Alright. Do we see a 2-drop? Yes, we do. Or 2 1-drops actually. Could be 2 1-drops as well. What is the play here? Blah blah. Oh, Gravedigger's Cage. Alright, I'm fine with that. Before our turn starts, we will play Grove Spiral at his end step. And we will enter the Thornwood Falls here. That will gain us 1 life upon entering, and let's go to our turn now. Now for this turn, we will... Do we drop... What's happening here? So, let's tap this for green. Huh. Let's play Uro here, actually. Alright, Uro will gain us a life and draws a card. Now we can enter a land into play. We will enter the Lotus Field here. Sacrifice these 2. And now we can drop the Fabled Passage and search for an island. We could have had an untapped island here, which would have been the more optimal play. I messed up the order there. But it really doesn't matter, we don't have anything to play anyway. It's just not really a clean play. So let's play Kiora here.
Bet you've never been hugged by a kraken before.
Alright, let's untap the Lotus Field.
The ocean
And let's
surges
drop
like
Spark
clouds.
Double as well.
I'll show you
Now
a
let's
drama, 'cause
untap the
something
Lotus
truly
Field again.
spectacular. I love to make a
And let's play our hand. Pretty good turn, I would say. Now, the only thing we need now is something that draws us a card off of a Kiora trigger. So, a creature with power 4 or greater would be awesome. Oh, Idyllic Tutor coming out here for blah 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 blah. He will search Divine Visitation. What will it be? I don't think there is anything that can actually help him here, because we have insane amounts of mana. Alright. What is he searching for? Is he searching for Prison Realm? Or an answer to our our Kioras? He probably is. He could even get away with it if you don't find something to play. Like if you top deck a land, we are not in the best position ever. Ooh, Daxus. That's an enchantment, yes. So he searched for Daxus. My cam is over that. Oh my god. Now, we have a lot of mana, but sadly we don't have anything to do with it, so... yeah, we will have to pass here. And our opponent has some more time to develop some threats. Maybe he will remove one of the Kioras, we don't know. We don't really have anything that can do anything, actually. The Destiny Spinner can turn our lands into 1/1s. But I don't think that's a good idea. We just need to pray and top deck something that is a creature with power 4 or more. That would be awesome. That would be exactly what we need. But I don't think we can actually do that. I'm feeling the land of the top. So one Kiora will go. Of course, Spark Double now. Exiled under Vanishing Light. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Now we are still in the game. But man, this doesn't feel good at all. All we need is something else than a land. At this point, really anything else would be good for us. I even take a mana dork. Just give me something else. Something that is not a land. Yeah, I'm happy. We can play a Leafkin Druid, that's fine. We cannot play Uro because of his Gravedigger's Cage, actually. Otherwise, I would have tried to fill my graveyard. Oh, it's already 5 cards. No, only 4 because Uro is one of them. So we would need one more card in our graveyard. But this way, we'll just have to pray for good top decks. Alright, this is a little bit of a problem. Now we need to start top deck something that is good. Actually does something. Alright, so my opponent passes here. And we draw a land. Great. I'm a little bit salty. Another land. Man. I mean, if we lose like this, it's like, I don't take that too harshly. Yeah, we lost, but it's because of mana screw. Actually, land flood, not mana screw, but we drew too many lands. Alright, Loyal Pegasus looking hella thick from behind. Venerate Loxodon coming down. Now that's a card. A very scary card. So first you will gain a life. That's fine, and then everything will receive the +1/+1 counter. Please give me something, game. Something. Incubation druid. Are you serious? Alright, let's adapt the incubation druid right away. And pass. We are still not out of this. But yeah. Now, please game, don't give me a mana dork. I need something that can actually do anything for us here. Alright, my opponent had like his sweet time. You can actually see that his deck is really slow, like does nothing at all, and we cannot do anything because we only draw lands or mana dorks. And now we can start aggroing our planeswalker. And he will do that. He should do it. He should attack with all of his flyers. Yes, just like that. We can trade the Pegasus. Alright, now we block the Pegasus 100%. If we would have swung with that in our face, I would have just let everything through. But if it attacks like this, I think it's worth protecting Kiora.
Time to clam up.
Alright, now give me a card, game. Give me a card. Give me a card! What the hell? What is this? Oh, a goose, of course. Oh, man. Yeah. We have to pass here, and this is the most depressing game I've ever played. Not because the deck is not good, the deck is amazing. But because Magic decided to only give me lands. Alright now. Come on. You can finish off Kiora now. One in the air heading my way. One will finish off Kiora, I think. No? No, he goes all in on the flyers in my face. Ooh, could be a big attack here. No blockers, and now he might pump all of those guys. No, straight to damage. I'm down to 14, my opponent up to 50 life. But he left Kiora alive, and that is a mistake. That could really break his neck here. We only need to draw like one of the finales or a crisis to be back in this game. So we have one more chance here, I think, one more turn, where we can hope and pray that the game gives us something good off the top. If we don't get something good off the top, we have lost. I won't concede this game. I will take a look and see if we can actually top deck something good. Alright. You have to be kidding me. This is insane. Like, this is really insane. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Like, now it's not even funny anymore. This is not funny. Not funny at all. This oh my god. What is this game? Are we dead? That's 4. We can block more than he might expect. But I think we are dead. We are dead. Man, I'm so salty. What is this? We drew another forest. So that's 10 damage. And now comes the pump spell, and then we are dead. No blockers. I cannot block anyway. Oh my god, does he give us another chance? Please, now at this point I don't want to win anymore. I just want a card. Please give me something. A good card here. Just give me a good card, please. He pays for the Dawn of Hope. He might pay again. Can I just have a good card, please? Can I just have a card that does something, man? Please. My god, I'm suffering so hard. What is this card even? Yeah, Daybreak Chulane. Yeah, of course. Just play it. Give me a card here, please. I don't even want to look. Oh, that is a card. All right. Please draw into something good. Please let us draw into something good here. Yes, draw. Draw. Draw! You have to be kidding me. Another land. Alright. Alright, game. Yeah, what a way to go, man. The first games are like domination. And yeah. This one is like the full Magic experience. It came full circle. And now we will die to some stupid Pegasus flying bird horses. I'm pissed. Alright, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you are safe. I hope you wash your hands. Thanks for subscribing, by the way. We're almost at 500, which was the goal for a very long time. And I think we can smash it in maybe a month. I don't know. But we will smash it. We will reach the 500 mark. And yeah. Let's die to some stupid Pegasus. Damage.